What's up, man? So today's the day I'm finally packing for Asia. I have 3 days before I leave. I fly out Tuesday morning, and yep, today's the day that I get everything settled for 6 months away. With this guy's help. He's not really gonna help, but I wanted to talk about what I'm bringing to Asia for 6 months. It's gonna be a long time away. What I don't want to make the mistake of is thinking that I packed everything that I needed, except finding out that I overpacked and then bringing stuff that I end up not using, because I made that mistake a lot in the past, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting definitely better at it. So today I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be personally bringing to Asia for the next couple months. From my clothes to my electronics to my documents that I think I'm gonna be using along the way. So that is basically everything that I will be fitting into a backpack, that backpack, and those travel cubes for the next 6 months. Not him though, he can't come. He has to stay here, unfortunately. Pew, 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 pew. I'm very excited to be leaving. I'm very excited to be going on to this trip. I don't think I've been able to think about anything else the last 2 years besides this trip. Really coming together now towards the final stretch, especially when I get to put everything into my pack and then just get ready for the adventure. Yeah, let's get going onto what we're bringing. So here, first, definitely I'm bringing an outer shell jacket, relatively cheap. I feel as if you're gonna need this in Asia when you're in the buses, the trains, the airplanes, in the northern section of Southeast Asia where it gets a little bit cooler in the mountains. It's nice, it's light, it folds onto itself, and it has a little pouch where I can just put everything in when I'm not using it. Also here, I got a couple pair of jeans. Well, not jeans, but shorts. 1, 2, 3 pairs of shorts, 2 pair of trunks, and then one pair of jeans. I'm only gonna be wearing shorts mainly when I'm over there. The jeans are basically for temples because you need to cover your legs while you're in the temples. So I've heard for a few of them. And then in the colder climates where I plan to be riding a bike, it gets chilly, so wearing shorts probably won't be the best idea. Next, I have shirts. 1 shirt and 4 tank tops, a regular t-shirt, and then just 1 night shirt for when I'm hanging out, you know, just lounging. Mainly gonna be wearing tank tops while I'm over there. I brought this button up for a wedding that I'm attending, and I brought this t-shirt just so when I go into temples, then they want you to cover your shoulders, you need to wear those. So bought that. For underwear, I got just a few pairs of boxers, about 5 days worth of boxers. That way at the end of 5 days I can just go to do laundry and then have things, you know, fresh and clean. If I end up realizing that I packed way too much pants per se, I'm gonna have to go and really think about how many pair of pants do I really need, which I think I'm gonna take a pair or 2 away from that pile to save some room. But if I ended up needing stuff, it's much easier to buy it in Asia than it is to just lug it from over here and then realizing that you're not going to be using it. Err on that side, especially with clothes. Clothes are super cheap in Asia and you can get them anywhere. So if you feel as if you need another shirt, go grab another shirt. I'd be hard pressed to think that at night markets there'd be more than $5-6 bucks, if that. Next we have my electronics. So this is amazing. Before I used to just put everything into a Ziploc bag for all my wires. This basically just has all my wiring in one slot. All my charging cables, my headphone jack, my in-ear headphones. Over here you have my SD card slots. I got a few extra SD cards in there. Another couple of slots for stuff. This will hold one of those chargers. And then also my USB-C cables, and then my external pack, which you would really need. I recommend this all the time. If you're going to be using your phone for navigation, Google Maps, translator, stuff like that, bring a pack with you. Also for cameras, I'm bringing 2 GoPros, a 6 and a 3. These will just mainly record any theatrics, any adventures that I go on. Got 2 SD cards in there, and then also I got 2 of these wonderful wall adapters. Basically got them from Amazon, 10 bucks I think for one, but you can use them in Australia, Japan, Southeast Asia, Europe, and the US. It's nice because it also has 2 USB ports on the side of each of them, as well as the front has a jack So you can jack this into whatever wall outlet that you want to get power from, and then the front you can jack in your electronics. Basically what this is my DSLR battery charger. It's a wall charger. Amazing, because I don't have to look around the giant that giant thing over there to charge my battery. This can just plug into that, while that plugs into the wall. Also, selfie stick, because you never know when you're gonna need a selfie stick. This lens is this is my 35mm lens, which I love, and I'm also going to bring this 12x24 Sigma lens with me while I do some shooting overseas. The only other GoPro thing I'm bringing is this head strap for POVs. Hopefully I can get some good footage with that stuff. And then this wireless, cheap wireless headphones. These are amazing. They work very well. I use these for the gym, but they aren't soundproof or noise proof from the outside world, but they work very well, because in Costa Rica there was a girl snoring obnoxiously, and these things helped me sleep through the night. I didn't even play music, I just used these to cover my ears. And then we're gonna move over to toiletries. In here we have a bag of basically everything I think I would need to bring. You can see wet wipes, contacts, cortisone because I have skin eczema, which is very, very sexy, I know. And then I have Jergens, lotions, deodorant, SPF sun cream in there because I don't want to burn. Also, I have this. You read it right. It's anti-diarrhea medicine. Western stomachs in Eastern countries, they don't really do well. Even though I'm Asian, my stomach gets hurt very badly. So I brought that just to alleviate the symptoms I might have. Also, back to electronics, I have a 2 terabyte external rugged hard drive that I will be storing all of this trip on. I have my GoPro, not my GoPro, I got my MacBook Pro here that I'll be doing some writing, some web work while I'm over there, editing my photos, my videos. And speaking of which, a passport holder as well. This holds my, this holds my international driver's permit, which is nice because you don't have to bribe people when you get caught driving or riding without an international license. My passport, and of course in here I got my visas for a few of the countries that need them, and then extra passport photos. Get those extra passport photos and then bring them with you, because you never know when you're gonna need them. I know, it's sexy, I know. So these are in there. These are very important, so keep all your docs in one place and keep that close to you. One check again. This is basically everything. Oh, and that's a microfiber towel. Quick dry, use every day, wash once a week. Excellent, used it in Costa Rica, loved it. All of this has to go into that. Not him though, he stays again. So I'm gonna try to start packing with or without his help. So I'll probably weed out a couple of things and then get everything together and put it into my pack, and then just be done with it. Just call it a day. So check back in like 10 minutes and then we'll get everything settled. Right, Dozer? Right? Yeah? We're gonna pack? Yeah? Good boy, good boy. So I finally finished, and to be honest, I packed everything away and I still had room for more. All my stuff is in this giant Osprey bag, mainly my clothes, my shoes, my hiking boots, and a pair of sandals. In here is all my electronics, my computer, charging cables, my wiring and all that stuff. The only other thing I didn't pack is just the camera, the lens, the other lens, and I think that's about it. I have everything else. Nowhere anywhere near or as heavy as Costa Rica's pack was. So I think I'm in fair shape. Obviously jacket I'll be wearing. I'll do another once over. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Sit down. I'll do another once over. Ugh. I'll do another I'll do another once over of all the stuff that I have mentally, and then I'll make a checklist inside, and then I'll see if anything else I can forego, if anything else I forgot. For now, we're gonna enjoy the next couple of days, and we fly out. Well, not we, because you can't come. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, buddy. So I'm gonna fly out Tuesday morning at 5. Go to JFK. Fly out again at 12 p.m. to Seoul, Incheon, and then from there we'll go to Bangkok. It's a long flight. 14 hours just from JFK to Seoul alone. But I'm pretty excited now that I got my stuff packed. No, you can't go. No. That I got my stuff packed, all my paperwork's in order, my visas are in order. I have the first couple of days in Bangkok planned, so we'll see where it takes us after that, and then we'll see where we are by the end of the first week. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit.